Hey everybody, it's Under My Cap and welcome back to another video where today I'm going to be showing you something very cool, and it's quite different to the last video I did, which was talking about how to track items in your inventory. This command actually can track specific items in your hands, which is really cool. So if I wanted to, let's say, make it so that if I held a diamond sword, it gave me abilities. Or as you can see in the video which I'm displaying right now, where I'm jumping around, the diamond makes me fly and the blaze rod gives me speed. So as you can see here, if I got the blaze rod, so like this, you'll notice that I run around quite fast with particles. And this is because I have two commands playing right here. I've got the actual command which is picking up that I'm holding this, as well as the speed command in it, because in execute you can run one command or more. And then as you can see, I have a comparator coming out of it and going into this command block here, which then has a clear for the speed. Now this is because when I run, I want it to stop immediately. As you can see, if I took this away and did this like this, you'll notice that I'll have it for a bit, and when I take it away, it's still there for about a second, I think. So yeah, so I just like doing that just so that it feels clean and it's a much faster process. But as you can see, I hold it, got the things, and when I take it away, I don't have it. Now, I think the particle effect, which is actually following me, is from another video I did, which was, it's in the description right now, where I talked about items in your inventory, because I did do particle following commands in that video. Yeah, so I don't know why they're actually here, but yeah. But let's start off with this command here. So as you can see, it's just the normal execution command, except we use an NBT tag on the entity which we're doing. Now, NBT tag is pretty simple to explain. It's certain components of an item or entity, and it's like a whole bunch of tests. So as you can see here, the selected items, that's a test. So if you have a selected item, it checks it on, moves on to the next one. And if it does test this as correct, so Minecraft diamond, you're holding a Minecraft diamond in your selected hand, then it will run the command, so as you can see, and then it will continue to do the whole thing again, which is really, really cool. And then as you can see, you just want to copy the same thing here to this command here, just to make sure that it gives not everyone, just you, the effects. So I'll teach you how to do this command right now. So let me get a command block. So to do it, first you want to type in /execute. You want to type @ because you're executing at a certain player. And then we'll type in @e. Now this is where you type in NBT tag. So we'll do one of the square brackets, NBT, and equals. And then we do one of squiggly brackets, and then we type in selected item. And you have to make sure that the item, or this bit here, is actually capitals. So as you can see, selected item, two capitals there, S and I. And then you want to do two dots and then another squiggly line. And you want to type ID with no capitals, another dot. And this is where you can type in your ID for the block you want to test or the item you want to test. So let's say iron axe. Oh, sorry. Okay, before you actually do that, you need to type in two of these quotations. You actually need these. They're really important. In my scoreboard video, I forgot to add this. This actually gives you the ability to name something. So usually if you didn't add these, you can only input numbers, but with the quotation marks, you can actually add names. So what I'll do after I type that in, or I'll do two and put the Minecraft in it. So you type in Minecraft, and then you do a colon, and we'll type in iron axe. Make sure you have an underscore because it doesn't register spaces. Then after do that, you type in two of these, and then two squiggly lines and one square brackets, and that is your command. They're done. That's all the hard work. So now what I would recommend after this is selecting this. So you hold shift with the dotted line at the end, and you click in front of this, and it will select it all. You press Command C or Control C depending on what operating system you have. And then after do that, it's just really important to copy that because in the next bit you'll need the same command. Run, and then you'll go, let's do particle. So we'll do run particle, and we'll make it so that it's, let's say, 3 blocks above us and has a spread of 0.1. If you do want to know more about the particle command, I'll leave a link to the video in the description. I've got 3 of them. My recent one talks about the 1.16 particles, and 2 of them talk about how to use the command and advanced particle effects, which are really cool. So after you do that, type in this, then you type in, let's do speed as 0, and then we'll do count 1 and force, and then you'll do @e, and then copy in, or you'll just copy and paste that, force E or at. Now you need to make sure in the particle command you make it at A. I know the other part is at E, but this will just make it so that we or players can see it. And then after you do that, you just turn this on to always, done, and that is the command. So now if I hold a axe, so iron axe, wherever it is, you'll notice that I have really cool particle effects on top of my head, and then as soon as it goes out of my hand, it's gone. So that's really cool effect. Yeah, so the next effect, or the next thing you can do is you can actually add a comparator onto the end of it, and you can type in whatever command you like. So let's say if I did /effect give myself, or effect give at E, and we'll just copy this in again just to make sure that it's not giving it to anyone else. And we'll give speed, we'll do maybe 1 second of amplifier 10, and then true, because that will not show the particles. So as you can see now, if I hold the axe, I get speed, which is really cool. And the blaze rod is the same as well. As you can see, it follows the same command structure. It just has a different effect in it, and it doesn't have the particle command. It actually has the effect command in the command block, and then the clearing over here. Now this is probably my recommended way of doing it, just because it's much more simpler. And I won't show it just because it's easy. I'll go through this here though. Basically, it's just the same command as the diamond one I did. And then if I go through, the only thing I changed about it is I just did the effect command, no particle command. I did the effect. And then as you can see here, I go into the NBT, copy and paste the whole thing again. Then I type in the effect I want to give, and that's done. And then the second command block is just the effect clear at a speed. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you did appreciate it, please leave a like and also subscribe to my channel if you are new. I like to create a whole bunch of videos on Minecraft commands. I'm trying to lean into more of the technical commands now, because I'm starting to understand the commands a little bit more. So yeah, if you subscribe, you'll get a whole bunch of content on commands, and yeah, I'm hoping to learn more advanced ones and more fun ones in the future. If you did want me to make the more advanced one, if you want me to do a video where I actually talk about items with names and effects, you can also comment that down in the description below. And let's say if I get 20 likes, I will try and do that video. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Socials in description, and I hope to see you in the next video. See ya.